Week 7 of the East County Game of the Week brings me deep into El Cajon County, where Granite Hills, a top 50 team in the state, that's right, top 50 team in the state, will be having their homecoming night as they set to take on their Hills League rivals, the Steel Canyon Cougars, the fourth time that we've covered them already this year. It is not going to be a cakewalk for Steel. Actually, it will be a real challenge for them, and they are marching in not coming off a great spot. Not in a great spot, as Gavin Saha is coming off a multi-interception game off their homecoming night against Point Loma a week ago, and now they have to march in here on the road and face this juggernaut of a football program in the Granite Hills Eagles, who at their core are a power running football team. We could talk about the wideouts, we could talk about Zachary Benitez, but at their core, they are a running power football team with Max Turner leading the team with 153 rushing yards per game and 13 total touchdowns. The offense goes through him. He will look to make an enormous impact tonight and maybe have another game. Maybe he will be a Silver Pigskin finalist when this season is all said and done. Who's going to come out on top here in this one? Will the Cougars look to shock the world tonight and defeat the Open Division champions of last year, or will the Granite Hills Eagles pull off another win on their belt, looking to build off the momentum that they had last week off a 45-0 win against Madison? Time to find out on the PPR Hogcast.
The night started off with a bang. Maxwell Turner, who was coming into today 353 rushing yards away from the all-time Granite Hills rushing record, able to break one there to draw blood first 7-0. Here's John Weaver on the little screen pass, trying to weave his way around defenders. Steele actually had a nice first drive, but a couple penalties set him back, and they had to punt. And that is how that drive ended. Second drive for Granite Hills. How about Zachary Benitez launching this pass off his back foot and finding Trenton Ingram, who takes it inside the 5-yard line, setting up this touchdown reception by Lathan Fry to put Granite Hills up 14-0 early in the first quarter. Saha back to throw, able to find and hit his man in stride near the 50-yard line, claps his hands, start of the second quarter, little screen pass, able to get a couple of blockers on that play, and Saha on the offense finds himself in the red zone. But how about this tackle for loss right here by Braden Wells to set up this Steel Canyon field goal attempt that just was underneath the left post. That was no good. Still 14-0. How about Brendan Lewis? Yak. Yards after catch. Able to flip field position just like that. Inside the 30, inside the 25. This drive started deep into Steel Canyon territory. Now it's inside the 10-yard line. You got duo running back formation here. Maxwell Turner going around the left sideline, and he doesn't just rush for touchdowns, he has receiving touchdowns as well. 20-0 Granite on top. Zachary Benitez looking up on a little fade route and a little tip action there, and that is intercepted by Nico Hara, the special team specialist. He also plays defensive back. He gets the interception right there. And Steel Canyon with the ball. How about that? Big vicious hit right there by Jerzel Ramirez. Holy cow, what a hit right there. Steel Canyon trying to get something going on the read option keeper. How about another hard hit and a fumble that was forced out by Braden Wells and recovered on the play by Granite Hills' Jerzel Ramirez. So those two making back-to-back defensive plays, setting up this Brendan Lewis touchdown in the back corner of the end zone. Halftime rolled around, 26-0 homecoming court, but with Granite Hills. Nice moment right there. Here's the interception right there by, guess who it is? Luis Huertas. 32-0 off the pick six. Literally the second play of the third quarter and in the second half. This is all Granite here. And then how about an icing on the cake? The proverbial nail in the coffin. Maxwell Turner, third touchdown on the night. He draws closer to that rushing record. 231 yards rushing away from that record. Here is him, player of the game.
I am live here at Granite Hills High School with the player of the game, Max Turner. Max, it's week 7, man. You already have 16 total touchdowns. What's the secret sauce out there, dude? What's going on?
The secret sauce got to be my O-line and Coach Kevin. He's trained me, prepared me for every moment that I ran against, every look that we've got this game. I can't thank him enough for that. And another thing, I got to thank God and my family. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do what I do because there's just so many blessings that come my way.
So you had 122 rushing yards tonight. Last time I checked, before the game, you were 353 rushing yards away from the all-time Granite Hills rushing record. Has that ever been on your mind? Have people talked to you about that?
So basically, my coach told me before the season started, write down like 1,100 yards. That's a record I got to break. And every week, me and my parents, we get the yards I get per game, and then we write it down, we subtract it, and yeah. And hopefully I can break it next week.
That will do it out here for me in the East County, live from El Cajon County. This is Jacob Morgan saying good night.